We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's the one-game American League wildcard playoff between the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Well, everyone has different opinions about these one-game wild card matchups. Kind of tough that your season comes down to this after such a long season, but it certainly creates a lot of excitement and drama. The pressure's on, so we'll see who handles it better and finds a way to win.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 66.
Now to the plate, Yasiel Puig. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. To short. Scooped up. And quickly, there are two away. Now batting, Melky Cabrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now a swing and a miss, and that pitch wound up. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman, Travis.
Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Puig at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting second, the center fielder, Derek Fisher.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. His lifetime line against Andrew Kashner. He's 3 for 15. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Pitch on the way. Fouled off. Another left. Cabrera's there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. In there, strike 1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
There is Cabrera as he takes this one in, and the inning is over. Striding in, Javier Baez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. On to Lansdowne and gone.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
In now, Cody Clemens.
The designated hitter.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 delivery. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting fifth, The catcher.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Batting 7. The center
Stepping
fielder,
into the
number
box,
99.
Victor Reyes. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But bullet to second base, a fine play, and that ends the inning. But the Tigers hit the board. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Nomar Mazara.
The left fielder.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Ground ball left side. He's got it. And there's one down now.
Batting 5th.
Striding in for Boston, Leury Garcia. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Popped him up. Carter over to his right. 2 down.
Batting
So
5th.
bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Cashner into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss an that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Pee Wee Reese. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Shaw has room in foul territory, and that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. Turned on down the line, but this is foul for the first strike.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Next up for the Red Sox, Jonathan Lucroy. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And Lucroy behind the ball and 2 strikes.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Never.
Pulled toward right center field. Reyes is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-10 sign on the month.
Keep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out that ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice swing.
Travis Shaw is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Again, he sends it out of play. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Melky Cabrera. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Mazzara's going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now that.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. A little roller toward the hole. He's got to hurry. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Up next for the Tigers.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Cody Clemens. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now batting. The catcher, Gary.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. And he'll be thrown out at third, trying to take the extra base. Just 4 pitches to retire the Tigers, but they hold a 1-0 lead. At the plate, Derek Fisher. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Reyes has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Jonathan Villar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line towards center field. Reyes is there now, and he has it 2 gone.
The left fielder.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that misses ball 1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Victor Reyes. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And he got him.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Pitch popped up. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
Up next for the Tigers.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat.
And he dives to make a spectacular. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th.
Now batting, right fielder, Alex. First to go.
Now the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. They set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 1-0. Ready for another chance? Pee Wee Reese. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Boy, D-Row, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no-doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, Could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has zero chance to make a play on it.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Your attention, please.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Standing in, Cody Clemens. Last time through was a base hit. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here now is Rafael Devers to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Christian Vasquez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Josh Taylor is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Coming to the plate now, Gary Carter. He singled his last time up. Takes this the other way to right. Playable for Verdugo, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Victor Reyes. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Giving chase is Fisher. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So 2 outs now here in the Detroit half of the 7th. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. He's set. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. Shaw gloves it. And he'll step on the bag himself. And the inning is... Last half of the 7th here, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Derek Fisher. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Standing in now, Jonathan Villar, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one, 0-2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Puig on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. 0-1 the count from the stretch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been throwing quality pitches.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Out of play off to the right. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Correa is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. So striding in, Larry Garcia. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this field, a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Darwin Hernandez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 63.
Ready to begin the 8th and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Miguel Cabrera. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Into the box, Pee-wee Reese. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fly ball out to right field. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Digging in, Alex Verdugo. He went down on strikes last time up. Mike Dunn is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Now pitching for Detroit, number 38.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Dunn is among a dying breed. Those waiting on it is Cabrera, and he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
At the plate now, Jonathan Lucroy. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jonathan Lucroy becomes out number 2 this inning. Rafael Devers is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good inning's work out of the bullpen here.
Popped him up. Reese waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Matt Barnes enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as so
for the Red Sox, number 32, Matt Barnes.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone to lead off the inning.
That's why you got to pay attention in the on-deck circle. He was calibrating his heater right there, checking out the off-speed stuff, and he didn't wait around. First time he's seeing him, didn't matter.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And it's gone as they add still another.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The batter, the designated hitter, Cody.
So now to the plate, Cody Clemens. Line toward right center. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one.
Now batting,
Trevor Hildenberger enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next.
Trevor.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are. Do you hear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches?
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The center fielder, Victor.
Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the first pitch.
Leading
a
off
shot down
for
the
the
first
Red
base
Sox.
line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Travis Shaw. He was a ground out victim last time up. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-2 to Travis Shaw. Hot shot toward third. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And this will get to the wall out near the 310 sign. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. High in the air out to center field. Reyes is there, 2 gone. Standing in, Jonathan Villar. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something.
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
And these wild card games are hard enough. It's your entire season rests on 9 innings of baseball, but they put aside all the distractions that come with playing on the road and handled their business. Now it's on to the division series, one step closer to the World Series title.
In this shutout victory. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
So for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire great crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the American League wildcard game.
Here now is our